Hey guys, it's Fuzzy Sofa 69 here. This is kind of an update slash review video. I'd like to start out with the update. I don't think I will be doing gaming setups as much as I used to. I still will be doing them, but not as frequently. Maybe once every 2 or 3 months. I'm going to try and focus more on the Android platform, as you can see sitting in front of me here. Yesterday I got rid of my Samsung Moment, which also was Android, but it was very old. And I got this, the HTC Evo Shift 4G, as you can see here on the Sprint network. So I'm going to try and do a review of this phone and just basically Android apps and HTC Sense UI, things like that. I will take requests and whatnot, so whatever floats your boat, just send me a private message. Okay, so I'm going to get right into this. As you see, when you first hit the power button, which is located on the top of the device up here, as you can see there, this screen pops up. It's your unlock screen. You simply just drag it down, and there's your home screen. As we take a look around the phone, on this side we have the volume rocker and the micro USB charger. On the back of the device, the single flash LED with the 5 megapixel camera and the speaker, HTC Sprint 4G. On the bottom of the device, there's nothing except for that's how you take the battery cover off, and the microphone. It's tiny. On the other side, as I said before, the power button and the 3.5mm headphone jack. There is nothing on the other side. No volume rocker, no camera button, just nothing there. Now, at the top of the device, I can't really show you because it's not on right now, but there is a little LED flasher like right inside there. Just blinks, just like the Evo, except for it's on this side. Up top, right there is the sensor for the auto brightness, which, by the way, this keyboard that it has, hence the shift is why they call it that, depending on the amount of light in the room or wherever you are, the keyboard will actually turn off, as you can see there. Show you quick. It actually picks up the brightness and decides if you should have the keyboard lights on or not. Down here is the D-pad, which moves, from screen to screen if you'd like, up and down, left and right. It does not have a center button, which is surprising, but it doesn't. There's an enter button, delete. Your numbers are actually function settings, so you'd have to hit the function button, which is really nice though, because up here, I don't know if you can see that function and the shift. When you press the function button, the light lights up, and then if you press a button, another one, it'll go and use the function just one time. If you hit it twice, the light will constantly stay lit as you type. The shift works the same way. One time does the first letter you hit. Second time you hit that, the light stays constant as you click more, which is like the caps lock. There's a designated menu button, which obviously brings up the menu, just like on the front here. This is pretty much the same layout on the front, with just like the original Evo. The search button, the designated comma button, which is awesome. Spacebar, which brings up more symbols if you hit the function key. Designated period button with the function.com, and a designated @ button with smileys as a function. Besides that, the phone is very fluid. It is fast beyond belief in terms of just the interface. 4G I did test a little bit. I was very impressed with it, but the only downside to that is it does drain the battery a lot, so I just have a switch there just in case I need it. The hotspot I have not had a chance to try out, but I will probably be doing that sometime within the month of March. and we'll see how 4G works with a hotspot. But anyway, I'll show you the stats quick on what's inside the phone when you get it. Android 2.2, here's my kernel build, and everything else that's here. This pretty much just shows other stuff, doesn't matter. But the phone itself is, the interface, the software is just exactly like the HTC Evo, the original. This is pretty much their drinking, the Evo's drinking buddy. That's the way I would put it. That's the way a couple people have put it. But I mean, it's very similar. Besides the front-facing camera, which the Evo Shift does not have, which is kind of a downside, but it is 150. It's not 200, so I mean that's all right. But anyway, as you can see, you have live wallpaper, of course, and you can download stuff from the market, you know, stuff like that. For me, the live wallpaper actually did not drain the battery as much as I thought it would. It really didn't have a major effect on it. I'm not using it just for sake of video quality, but anyway, the different scenes are just like the Evo, very impressive, which pretty much means like you can set up your own scenes and save them. Like a scene would be like, this is my scene right now, like the homepage layout. You see I calendar over here, got my text, got my different apps that I use. This is a scene. Wait, hold on. The entire thing is a scene. When you do that, when you pinch, it shows you all your home screens. So 7 home screens is nice, even though I still feel like there should be more, because I do use them all. But the widgets, the HTC widgets, are just so impressive. I'm astounded with that. Like it's so much better than the standard Android widgets. I'll show you them quick. My bad. The HTC, as you can see, HTC down at the bottom of these, that means it's made by HTC. The bookmarks, which is cool, shows you the different bookmarks that you have. You can scroll through it up and down, or you can use that, and then you would simply just select it. The calendar widget, which is awesome. Oops. That is actually that's the Android standard calendar, which is horrible compared to this. The HTC makes it, HTC widget makes it a lot better. So you can choose that or that. I have this on mine. I'll show you that later. You know, the clock, which everyone craves, is there, of course. I absolutely love this clock. And that's kind of cool. They got a whole bunch of stuff on here for you guys to play with. You know. The FM radio, which they have, which is nice, which works. I have tried it. It works very well. It's nice to have that. Footprints, just like travel stuff, you know. And then the mail client. The mail widget is very nice. Although there is no Gmail version. You just have to have that set up inside the HTC's email. Even if you have a Gmail account on your phone, it doesn't matter. You still have to set it up again, which I don't know why they would do that, but that's what I use right here. You can also use that and that, which is kind of cool, which I would love to show you, but I can't because I have no room left on the screen. But it's pretty much just like the text messaging, you know. My bad. So anyway, the overall feel of the phone is quite impressive. As you can see here, it moves with my finger, like I'm touching it now, and like it's very responsive. So let me turn this down. When you open it, of course, if you have this widget, it'll show the weather, whatever the weather is across the home screen. If it's raining, if it's windy, if it's snowing, anything, it'll be there. The battery, I would definitely, well, I've only used it for yesterday and this morning, and it's only not even noon. So it's still pretty impressive. Last night I had it from about, I charged it fully when I got home, and I think it lasted about from, I'd probably say 3 p.m. to about 11 p.m. At night. It died completely, and that's using live wallpaper, texting, and internet at the same time, all like, you know, just normal standard use. 4G was not turned on at the time, but I mean that's pretty good for, you know, for the size of the phone and what it does and how fast it is. But so anyway, battery, I'd probably say that would get like a 4.1 out of 5. It still could be a little bit better, but I guess you can't really ask for more with a smartphone. I know the Evo original has horrible battery power. My sister has it, and she's fed up with the battery. But besides that, fairly decent. I would say the phone would get 4.6 out of 5. The 0.4 left over there is mainly because of the when you slide this out, it's very, like, as you can see, it's not spring loaded at all. And as you can see there, I just bumped the volume button, which is stupid. I don't know why they put it right there where you slide it in and out, and then when you slide down, right here's the volume button. So when you go to slide down, you know, it turns the volume up or down, and you accidentally hit that, you don't know what you're doing. You know, so that's the only flaw to this phone. Besides the keyboard, the volume button position, and the battery is a little low for my likes, but everything else is perfectly fine with this phone. 4G, 3G is awesome. The software, HTC Sense UI, Android 2.2 is just beautiful, and the display is quite amazing. You might say, as you can see, get it brighten up and then bring it down. So anyway, that's my review of the HTC Evo Shift, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and send me some requests of what you want me to review, apps wise or phone wise, or just explain something, how to do something, or any questions. Alright, thanks guys.